Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to tonight's Sunday, March 12th, 2023 Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School boys varsity hockey action. As your Walpole Timberwolves meet the Hopkinton High Hillers in an MIAA Division II Final Four state semifinal game from the Lorraine Arena in Framingham. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action along with my co-host John Morris, who will be providing his insightful color commentary. John, we still have a few minutes till the game actually begins, and the place is packed.
Yeah, tremendous atmosphere, just like the other night at Walpole when Walpole had the exciting win over Silver Lake. They're going to have their hands full tonight with Hopkinton. Any team that's still playing this deep into the tournament is a good team. And Hopkinton had a couple players come back from a junior club to play the senior season, and it's really turned them from a good team to a great team. Right. Mayar is a great player, as in Dylan Mansour, and expect a good one tonight.
Very good. As you can see, we are facing the Walpole side of the rink here. Obviously neon colors, the color du jour for the brigade over there. Great showing by the brigade. Tri-captain Jason Finkelstein did it again in the Elite 8 state quarterfinal win over gutsy Silver Lake Regional. Jason laser beamed home the game winner with 14 seconds left in the first overtime to oust the Lakers 2-1. Matt Bianculli, a tri-captain, had Walpole's other goal in regulation. George Shamoon, another senior, recorded his 11th win between the pipes. The Timberwolves rolled over Auburn 9-2 behind Finkelstein's 6 goals in the Sweet 16 victory. And in the round of 32, Ryan Walsh scored 4 times in Walpole's other win 9-0 against Somerville. Jason leads the team in scoring with 27 goals and 23 helpers for 50 points. Eddie Jackson, with a dozen tallies and 14 assists, is tied for the runner-up spot with tri-captain Matt Bianculli, who has 4 goals and 22 assists. Griffin Curran's 20 points on a dozen lamplighters and 8 helpers have him in the 4th place. Junior Mike Pasaglia, 7-7-14, and Ryan Walsh, 9-5-14, both have chipped in with 14 points. The Timberwolves are ranked 4th in Division II seedings because the MIAA doesn't recognize shootout decisions except for this tourney. Walpole's MIAA record is 15-6-2, not what it really is, 16-6-1. The 16 wins by the Orange and Blue are the most by Walpole since going 23-2 in the Super 8 year of 2016-2017. Going back to the 2014-15 campaign, these two teams have never met in hockey. The Orange and Blue comes in with the 5-game winning streak. Walpole finished 7-5-1 and in 3rd place in the Herget division of the Bay State Conference. The Timberwolves are 3-5-1 on the road and have outscored their opponents 91-48. Hopkinton is a scoring machine, having found the back of the net 122 times while yielding 42. The Hillers were runners-up in the large school division of the Tri-Valley League at 12-3, 19-4 overall. Goalies Jack Lane, a senior, and sophomore Connor Fryer have combined for 8 shutouts for the green and orange. In fact, in one 5-game midseason stretch, Hopkinton allowed just 2 goals while scoring 35 and going 5-0. The Hillers have beaten Foxborough 7-1, Norwood 5-0, Holliston 7-1 and 2-0, Ashland 4-2 and 7-3, Hudson 10-1, Westwood 3-0 and 3-1, Dedham 7-0, Bellingham 10-1, Norton 7-0, Medway 6-0, Dover Sherborne Weston 4-1, Linfield 5-4, Martha's Vineyard 5-0, as well as Turney wins over North Attleboro 9-0 and Westwood 6-3. We are getting pretty much ready to go here.
One little interesting storyline on tonight, too, I think, Rick, is a number of Walpole High seniors 4 years ago earned the right to go to the Boston Garden to play Belmont in the state finals.
Right.
And as we all know, the pandemic hit, and that opportunity was taken away from every kid, no matter what sport they play. Dreams of playing in the Boston Garden, just like the Hopkinton's kids are dreaming of it too. So this is a huge moment.
Right.
The winner's going to punch their ticket to play on the ice at the Boston Garden. And the added layer is these Walpole kids that earned that.
Right.
Fink was on that team. Biancali, Donahue, Falzone.
Yeah.
I know I'm missing somebody.
Yeah.
Curran was on that team, and they lost that opportunity. They want that chance to go back to the Garden.
Yeah, who would have thought back then, 4 years ago, the team was flying high. We just won a big game, I think, against Archbishop Williams in the semifinals down at Gallo Arena in Bourne. Everybody was happy coming back. That was a Sunday night game. Wednesday, all of a sudden, the world changes.
Yes.
COVID hits, and boy, did it ever hit. And the worst thing of all was that it cost Walpole a possible state championship. So like you said, yeah, these seniors know what it's like to be there, and they certainly want to be back there again. We're waiting for the starting lineups for the two teams.
Rick, the crowd is so loud, they couldn't hear the starting lineup announcement, so the both coaches signaled across to each other and agreed to just have the boys skate to the blue line, and we'll go straight to the national anthem.
It's going to be loud. And with the playing of a national anthem, including an immense effort by the brigade in singing the national anthem and getting the whole crowd into it. Outstanding job, brigade, outstanding. All right. Jack Lang will be in net for Hopkinton, along with their starters. Vasily Zolotov, Ryan Title, Joey Cazzaro, Drew Morse. For Walpole, it's starting lineup. Ryan Walsh at left wing, Jason Finkelstein at center, Eddie Jackson at right wing. On defense, Matt Bianculi and Drew Norton. Face off won by Hopkinton, goes behind the net. Picked up there by Carrazza. Norton battling away over there, flicks it up the side. Up the boards, kept in. Shot and a save up high by George Shamoon in the Walpole net. Walpole breaking out. It's Finkelstein with the puck. He takes a big center ice hit from
big hit by Carrazza on Finkelstein. He's their football player that's a great hockey player as well. Hits hard, and he's really the energy of this team.
Right. Yeah, that was a nice open ice hit there.
Good clean hit.
Yep. Coming down is Jake Adams. Shot deflected wide by Tyler Dacko. Coming back for Walpole is Griffin Curran. He drops it off. Curran with a backhand shot. Goes through the crease. Nobody there for Walpole. Hopkinton coming right back. It's Joe.
Big save by George with the blocker.
Up high off the glass. Puck coming off the boards. Therefore it is Pavit Mayra.
This line for Hopkinton puts a lot of points on the boards.
Okay, picking it up now is Parker Wynn for them. He gets it over to Joey Scardino. There's a steal for Walpole by Nate DiMartinez. A shot and a save into the midsection of Lang. Andrew Falzone making his presence felt out there.
Good shot by DiMartinez off the left wing. Almost found its way through the pads.
Face-off will be to Lang's right. DiMartinez taking the draw for Walpole. Walpole wins the draw. Shot off the face-off by Falzone. Coming back out. Here come the Hillers. Zolotov misses avoids a check. There's another save at the post. This will be icing on Walpole. And it will come back to the right of George Shamoon in the Walpole net.
The pace is very fast in the early going here. These kids must be pumping with adrenaline right now. With this pace, you're going to have to roll your lines so that everybody gets their rest.
Right. Okay. Mayra taking the draw for Walpole with Finkelstein. Comes back to the left point. Shot blocked. Sent ahead to Finkelstein. He's ridden off the play. No, sorry, that's Jackson. There's a good hit by Walsh. It's cleared down and no icing the call. DiMartinez with it up along the boards to Walsh. Okay, picking it up behind the net is Timmy Donahue. He takes a hit. Mayra with the puck, going down, being guarded by Finkelstein and Donahue. There's a pass out to Walsh. He dumps it in. Walpole gets 5 new skaters on the ice. There's a steal in the corner by Mike
Biseglia with the big
Biseglia.
steal, and Curran just shot it high.
Biseglia with it, looking up at the left point. He's got Bianculli up there. He's going to take it out himself. It's taken away, and Hopkinton comes right back. Gets around Biseglia. Scardino with the puck, throws it behind the net, in front, cleared away. Walpole not able to quite get it out. They do now. Coming over. There's a shot on net. Lang has to hold it. Goes off to the side. There's a shot up high for Shamoon. He holds on to it. Sending it up along the boards. Owen McKenna. He's bringing it out himself down the left side. Going to cut to the, leaves it for DiMartinez. Back up to Donahue at the point. Tim's looking through a screen, shot.
That
Save.
changed direction.
Yep. Here we go up. Walpole dumps it in. It'll be offsides as Tyler Dacko sent it in, but it hit Nate DiMartinez, who was trying to come out of the zone. So that's why the offsides.
Walpole is the home team, the highest seed. They get the last change, so Hopkinton just tried to match the Walpole top line, and the ref sent them back to the bench.
Face off won by Hopkinton. There comes Eddie Jackson. His shot is blocked behind the net. Walsh picking it up. Back to the point. Through a screen. Gloved by Lang. Kept in again by Naughton at the right point. That was Drew with the play. And that will be icing. And the puck, the face-off will come back to the right of Jack Lang in the Hopkinton goal.
Nobody has sat down yet, Rick.
Nope, not yet. I don't think you're going to see it. Right. Biseglia on the draw for Walpole. And they're throwing Biseglia out of the circle. Kept in nicely by Dacko, thrown up behind the net. Oh, that caught up in the webbing there and almost was a open shot for Walpole. Here come the Hillers. Shot wide of the net. Okay, comes out to Dylan Manser. Battling the lines, cleared back in. And this will be icing. Face-off will come back to the right of George Shamoon.
Shots are 6-5 in the early going for
Wow.
Hopkinton.
Yeah.
I'd say that the opportunities have been of equal opportunity for them to score. Some
right.
good chances. Both goalies have seen some pucks early.
They have, yeah. All right. And boy, this official's calling everybody out. They just threw Wyatt Iatoska out of the goal. I know Kim McPherson out of the face-off circle. Eddie Jackson bothering away. So is it Walsh. Finkelstein comes up with it. He hits Jackson. Eddie coming down on the right. Throws it into the corner. Self-pass. Up to Ben Cooley through a screen. Deflected wide and up into the protective netting. The face-off will be to the right of Lang.
Great low hard shot by Biancalli. We've seen it all year. All his shots are productive. On net low, and Walsh got his stick on it, just tipped it wide.
Hopkinton wins the draw, goes to Morse. Morse up along the boards. It's kept in at the right point by Naughton. Goes in behind the net, chasing it down for Walpole is Grady Murphy. He comes up with it, shoots, goal! Grady Murphy for Walpole. That's his first goal of the year, first point of the year.
You know, Rick, I was going to say when this line came out, they have outplayed the line they've been out against all so far in the early going. Like you said, Grady Murphy, first goal of the year, a senior. What a great moment for him.
Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 40 seconds.
Murphy showed great patience. He just kept waiting and waiting until he had the lane, moving left to right. The goalie was going with him. He shot back against the grain and beat the goalie.
Excellent move by Grady. Walpole on top, 1-0 here. Shot whistles high over the board. Tim Donahue with it, gets it up along the boards to Curran. Griffin sends it in. It's picked up there by Hopkinton. Okay, here comes Curran again with it. Shot bounces, deflected in front, shot at the post, battling away for it, and Lang is able to hold on to it. For the faceoff, coming to his right with 7:25 to go in the first period. Your Timberwolves on top, 1-0. Walpole's first line out there. Finkelstein taking the draw. Comes back and knocked out of the zone. Walpole's got to clear as Naughton sends it back in behind the net. The break for the Hopkinton. Nice defensive play by Eddie Jackson there, getting his stick in the way. Goes behind the net to Jake Adams. Oh no, that's I'm sorry, Ryan Title. Walpole's able to out. That goes out. Walpole will get a chance to clear it here. Mike Biseglia with it. I'm sorry, no, Matt Bianculli. Oh. Thrown into the student section there. Face-off will come back. Out to the center ice dot.
The pace just continues to be fast, up and down.
Right. Okay, face-off won by Walpole. Comes over to Tim Donahue. Donahue up ahead, cleared down the line by Owen McKenna.
Good opportunity here.
Yep. McKenna there, shot. Cleared wide into the netting by Lang. Walpole putting a lot of pressure on Lang in the early going.
You know, after you score a goal in a game like this, it's going to light a fire under the opposition, and the Walpole's got to withstand it, and it looks like they are, and the Walpole's actually continuing to push.
Hopkinton wins the face-off. Puck comes out. Bringing it down is Joe Scardina. Bounces off the backboards, right into the corner, left post, and Shamoon holds on to it for the face-off with 5:56 left in the first period. Walpole on top, 1-0. Shot right off the face-off. Design play, Scott.
Nice right pad by George to be ready.
Right. Goes up off the, picked up there by Dylan Mansur. Comes over through a screen. Deflected in front into the corner. Bianculli with it. Now a shot blocked in front. Thrown into the corner. Bianculli with it there. Looking to get it up the boards. He does. Curran goes over. Gets it ahead to Joey Cox. Here comes Griffin Curran. Shot. Saved by Lang up high. Big juicy rebound, but it came way out too far. Chasing it down now for Walpole. Cox. Hopkinton coming back. Throws it behind the net. Going down after it is Dylan Mansur. No, that's Ryan Title. Shot. Right back on the board. The goal scored by
18, McPherson, the freshman. The puck took a little bit of a funny bounce, ended up back with McPherson all alone in front of the net. Tough spot for George to be in.
That ties the score at 1-1. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 22 seconds. And we're deadlocked here, 1-1. Goes in behind the net. Cooley sends it up along the boards. Pass out, here comes Finkelstein. He's got Jackson, shot! Oh, was lying in the crease. Nobody could get it. Walpole coming right back. Chasing it down in the corner is Wyatt Antosco. Puck picked up. Hand pass call.
Great rush by Fink up the left wing there,
Right.
slid it over to Jackson a little too far. Eddie threw it on the net and almost went in. Sat in the crease for a minute.
It did. It was the lion there. So juicy. 3:54 to go in the first period. We're tied 1-1. Face off to Shamoon's right. Won by Hopkinton. Backhander goes wide. Declan DeRocha there for them. Bringing it back for Walpole. Murphy.
Nice job by DeMartinez to keep it in the zone.
Coming up along the boards. Chasing it down is Tim Donahue for the Timberwolves. Bounces it up into the center ice zone. But it's cleared back in by Hopkinton. Tyler Dacko with it. Passes up ahead to foul zone. Cleared. That'll be icing. Face-off will come back to the left of Jack Lang in the Hopkinton goal. With 3:04 left in the first period, we're tied 1-1. Shot through his screen, wide of the net. Cooley there, shot turns it quick. Coming out with it off the corner was Drew, that was Curran. Looking now, hit Mayar in the shot. Blocked behind the net. Looking for somebody in front. Hopkinton keeps it in, shot through a screen, cleared out to the neutral zone where it's picked up by Hopkinton, dumped back in by Parker Wynn. Cooley comes up with the puck going down. His pass is stolen by Skardoki.
Penalty coming on a hook. I think Naughton's going to go on a hook.
And yeah,
Hopkinton is a very strong power play, some very skilled offensive players. They move number 4 up onto the top, and he'll kind of run the umbrella from up above.
First penalty of the game. Walpole is going up. Here comes Fink. Finkelstein going into the corner. He's still controlling it. Throws it up the center ice. Cully with it. A shot on net from the other side. Comes up to the neutral zone. Hopkinton coming back, bringing it down as Mayar. His shot goes up over the net. Mayar gets the rebound. In front. And Walpole, Eddie Jackson clears at the length of the ice. Laying
Mayar
stops
creates
it.
so much attention that he really draws plays, and 18, the freshman, really benefits because he's left open a lot.
Walpole getting it. Cleared the length of the ice again. Walpole doing a great job in the power play. They've killed off a minute of it already. Coming back now is Joey Carrazza. Shot. Gloved and held on to by George Shamoon. 41.2 seconds left in the period. 40 seconds left on the power play for Hopkinton.
Nice little play there by Hopkinton. 15 was going to the back post, and Mike Mansour saw him. Got a nice little shot off.
Okay, bringing it around for Walpole.
I think Hopkinton's going to go for a hook now. Going to go Hopkinton with a hook.
Yeah. Number 11, number 19, Wyatt Iantoska.
Four on four for 34 seconds.
14:26. So for the rest of this period, they'll be all even at 4. And then at start the second period, Walpole will have the man advantage. Cleared the length of the ice. And that's icing. The Hopkinton player must have thought they were short-handed. 25 seconds on the penalty to Naughton, 26.4 in the period. Neutral face up. Walpole gets it back to Bianculli. Bianculli battling along the boards. It's Hopkinton coming out. It's Carrazza. Dacko keeping him wide. Gets it back to the left point. Shot through a screen. Held on to by Shamoon. And he'll get the face off to his right with 6.4 seconds left in the first period. Boy, they're throwing people out of the face-off circle left and right. Walpole wins the draw, goes behind the net. Thrown out front, shot through a screen. No goal, no goal. Zeros had gone onto the clock before the goal went in. No goal.
Wow.
Very safe, very safe. Wow, what an ending to this first
Walpole
period.
caught a break.
They did. Yeah. Tough break for Hopkinton, but great break for Walpole.
So the shots through one period are going to be 14-11 in favor of Hopkinton. George had a great save on number 7, Mansour.
Yep.
Left a rebound, but the time expired right before that shot.
Yeah, because from our angle right here, we could see the clock and the shooter at the same time, and it did hit 0 before he got the shot off. So the two teams are going to go in, we'll give you a quick summary of the scoring. Unfortunately, we can't hear the public address announcer, so we don't know who got the assists. We do know who got the goals for Walpole. At 6:40 of the first period, Grady Murphy scored his first goal, his first point of the year to give Walpole a 1-0 lead. Then at the 13-minute mark, at 10:22, Kim McPherson even things up for Hopkinton, making it 1-1. There have been one penalty on each side. Walpole will be on the power play when the second period starts. And that's all we've got. John?
Well, it was fast-paced, up and down. Really, I thought it was a very even period. Both teams had chances. Both teams had very good scoring chances. Both teams are very physical. I think it's a jump ball going forward. I think whoever's going to get the puck bounce.
Yeah.
And, Walpole got a break right there at
They
the end of
did,
the period.
right. All right, folks, we're going to take a little break here. We'll be back shortly with second period action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lorraine Arena in Framingham for this MIAA Division II state semifinal game between the Hopkinton Hillers and your Walpole High Timberwolves. We're tied at 1-1 after one period of play. Grady Murphy scored for Walpole, Kim McPherson for Hopkinton. Walpole will be on the power play for about a minute and a half of start in the second period.
It's going to be important for Walpole to hopefully try to take advantage of this power play, if not to get a goal, to get some momentum.
Yeah, Walpole has got it's been fast, up and down, both teams playing. They know what they want, I hear.
At the end of that period, Hopkinton's forecheck started to become a little more effective, pinning Walpole a little in the zone, putting a lot of pressure on Walpole. Let's see if they make a few adjustments and try to get out of the zone a little better.
All right, so Wyatt Ian Tosca in the net, in the penalty box for Hopkinton for hooking. There's still a minute 25 left on his penalty. So Walpole is starting their number one line out there. We're underway. Hopkinton wins the draw and clears it down the length of the ice. It's picked up there by Matt Bianculli. Waits behind his net, gets it up along the boards. Goes to Finkelstein. Finkelstein sends it ahead to Walsh. Walsh drops it back to Finkelstein. Good forechecking by Jack Resnick for Hopkinton. Here's a steal. Resnick's got it. His shot goes by. And we got a penalty coming up on Walsh. Walpole going to Ryan Walsh. Will go out for boarding.
I didn't catch what the call was. I guess it was boarding.
I think boarding, yeah. Time of the penalty, 34 seconds. So we'll be playing 4-on-4. Walpole loses that man advantage here. For 51 seconds, it'll be 4-on-4, and then Hopkinton will go back on the power play again. Face off to the right of George Shamoon. Title with the draw for Hopkinton wins it. And Finkelstein picks it up. Coming down. Loses the balance. Goes into the boards. Okay, bringing it back up is Dylan Manser for Hopkinton. Nice defensive play there by Finkelstein. Bianculli coming down on the left side. Has the puck knocked off his stick. Finkelstein comes up with it. Gets it over to Bianculli. A shot steered wide into the corner. Walpole is now shorthanded as Hopkinton goes back under full strength. Coming down is Wyatt and Tosca. Now it goes to Cam McPherson, the goal scorer for Hopkinton. There's a shot that's deflected up into the protective netting. The faceoff will come to the right of George Shamoon in the Walpole zone. Ian Tosca on the draw. It comes out, Walpole clears it out to the neutral zone. Puck comes over to Manser. Walpole clears it down. Knocked into the corner by Lang in the net for Hopkinton. Cross ice pass. Coming down. Shot up off the shoulder of Shamoon over the crossbar. The shot goal. So Pavel Mayar time of the goal, 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Hopkinton goes up 2-1. Mayar, one of the players who had came back this year to play his senior year at the high school, and he immediately makes his impact here.
So the Hopkinton coach is milling 5 or 6 kids outside the gate in an effort to line up against who he wants against Walpole.
Oh.
He's trying to play a little ruse and trickery here to
Right.
get the matchup he wants. The ref just told him no more.
Yeah. There is icing, and the face-off will come back into the Hopkinton zone to the right of Jack Lang. Okay, Finkelstein's line is out there. Jason wins it back to Bianculli. Bianculli throws it in the corner. Goes behind the net. Walpole comes up with it. Comes up to Naughton. Naughton's shot is blocked. Comes out to the neutral zone. And it goes into the Hopkinton bench area. And the face-off will be outside the zone. Face off at center ice. Hopkinton wins the draw. It's cleared out. Going behind the net with it is Ryan Walsh. And offsides the call here.
Hopkinton was offsides, I think, on that.
Right, yeah. Drew Morse had the puck, and he was coming in all alone, but one of his teammates was offsides on the play. Face-off will be at the red dot outside the zone. Mayra taking the draw for Walpole. He wins it. Quick pass over from Zoltarov to Mansur. Cleared up along the, kept out, not good. Here comes Falzone, clears it down. Unfortunately, it's icing. Andrew had the chance there. He had open ice, but he hit the puck too hard and then couldn't catch up to it, so it was offsides, icing. Face off to Shamoon's left. Okay, coming up with it is Biseglia. Oh, it's stolen by Hopkinton. Good stick handling by Mansur. Shot looking for McPherson again, but the puck hopped over his stick. Here comes a high shot up over the top of the net by Curran. Hopkinton coming right back again. Shot, goal. Mayra scores again.
That's Mayra again. Walpole's in a little bit of hole now.
Yep. Well, Pavitt Mayar, senior, scores his second consecutive goal for Hopkinton, and they jump out to a 3-1 lead here with 10:55 to go in the second period.
Looks like Walpole's going to use a timeout, try to slow this momentum down. Hopkinton's rolling. Well, number 4 is as advertised for Hopkinton.
Right.
He said he came back his senior year for moments like this, and he's performing on the big stage tonight.
Yeah, both of those shots are nice shots.
Yeah, George has been very sharp tonight. Not much you can do on any of the goals, really.
Right. All right, both teams coming back out on the ice. The face-off will be the center ice dot after the goal. Hopkinton on top, 3-1. Walpole's top line out there for this draw. Finkelstein wins it, comes in, chasing the puck down, back to the point. It's sent in, shot in the corner. Walpole still fighting. Walsh going in the corner after it. Gets dumped back along the boards. Comes up to Charlie Papura. Walpole with the steal. Comes up here to shot. Doesn't make it through. There's a breakout for Nolan Iarici. A shot saved by Shaboon on a shot by James Haywood. Nice play.
Nothing in shots so far in the second period.
Face off to Shamoon's left. Hopkinton wins it. Shot through a screen by Carraza up over the top of the net. Shot whistled high and wide by Resnick for Hopkinton. Okay, the Timberwolves starting back down. And we'll have a penalty on looks like it's going to be on foul zone. Oh no, it wasn't a penalty, it was offsides on foul zone. Coming down is Carraza. He gets up into the shot wide of the net. Over there for Walpole is Cox. Bringing it back down. Biancoli, shot. Oh, a shot by Biseglia. Stopped in front. We've got a whistle and a penalty on Hopkinton, hooking. I think it's Hopkinton.
Looks like it's going to be a hook on Biancoli's rush. Nice rush by Biancoli, created an opportunity. Led to the penalty. Walpole really needs to try to get something here, get a little momentum back.
They do, yeah. Puck one comes back to the point. Over in the left point. Shot behind the net, Walsh. Walsh looking. He's got Dacko at the right point. Dacko back to Bianculli. Back to Matt. Shot saved by Lang and cleared by Hopkinton. Tyler Dacko back there for Walpole. Gets it over to a Bianculli. Bianculli being hemmed in. He leaves it for Jason Finkelstein. Shot up over the top of the net. Finkelstein gets the rebound. Goes behind the net. And cleared the length of the ice. And Shamoon will hold on to it. Minute 7 seconds left on the power play for Walpole. The faceoff is in their zone to the right of Shamoon. And Finkelstein is waved out. I don't understand why they're waving out everybody on this in this game. Vasily Zolotarev clears it down, and it's picked up there by Bianculli. He circles back. Cross ice pass. Here it comes to Finkelstein. Finkelstein with it. Goes into the corner. Up along the board. Dacko's there. Backhands it in. Gets past Finkelstein, but Eddie Jackson's there. Bianculli. Uh-oh, here's a break. It's Mayar again. Yeah. A breakaway, short-handed goal by Pavel. Time of the goal, 7:32. A short-handed goal for the Hillers, who now go up 4-1. That was a pure hat trick by Mayar.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Looks like Walpole's going with the goalie change. Folks is in net.
Okay, Ryan Folks comes in.
I think this is not a reflection of how George played. George played well. He had some tough opportunities. And I think the coach is just trying to do a little momentum change.
Okay, bringing it down for Walpole. Shot off the glove into the corner. And Folks has got hit in the head. Tim Donahue wants a piece of the player that hit him. Came through the crease with his elbow high. That was Carrazza.
Folks got tested early, stood tall to the task there,
Right.
and he got run over a little bit too.
Yep.
I don't think it was anything dirty. I think it was just hard hockey.
Yeah. Face-off will be to Folks' left. There's a save by Folks.
Tough spot for Ryan Folks to come in. He's made 2 good saves right off the bat.
Right. Yeah, and you know, Hopkins is flying right now too, so he's really got to his hands full. Okay, here comes Walpole coming down. Shot deflected before it can get through. Thrown out in front. Getting it down now for Finkelstein. Shot save. Kept in at the point by Drew Naughton. He sends an easy one in on Lang. He clears it onto the side. Up coming. Yep. Hand pass. Hand pass. Face-off will be to Folks' right. And it hit the official. He's all doubled over in pain.
Ref got hit by a deflected shot there.
Yeah.
Not sure if it got up under the shield or not. Looks like he's going to be okay, just shaking it off.
Joe Scardina, the Holbrook, one of the Hopkinton captains, over having a word with the Walpole players, and the official told him, you don't belong over here. Take a hike. Face off to Folks' right. Walpole, a little bit of miscommunication out there for the Timberwolves. Jacko sends it around the boards. Sending it in is a shot and a save by Lang. Kept in nicely by Biseglia. To Jacko. Jacko shot, rebound. Oh! Tipped over the top of the net by Murphy. Shot. Oh, Murphy again. Murphy's on fire this period. Murphy battling away there. He's got Ryan Walsh, and it's clear. This will be icing. Face-off will come back to the right of Jack Lang.
Jacko took that low, hard shot from the right point. Beautiful low, hard shot. I think it was more of a shot pass, and Murphy was on the left post. Just missed tipping that in.
Yep. Walsh with it, sends it up along the boards. It's picked up there by Resnick for Hopkinton. There's another official gets hit by a puck. Eddie Jackson dumps it in behind the net. Up along the boards for Hopkinton. Here comes Papura. He sends it back through a screen. Deflected into the corner. Bianculli sends it up along the boards. He's got Eddie Jackson. Jackson gets it to the big train. Jason Finkelstein throws it in front. Goes past Jackson. And oh. All right, picking it up behind the net is Murphy. Sends it up. Shot from center ice by Zolotarov is saved by Fowkes. Puck coming down. Walpole's got to clear the zone. Now they go back in. Knocked down by Murphy. Picking it up is Carraza. Oh, jumps over the stick of DeMartinez. Shot just over the coast by Carraza. Hopkinton putting a lot of pressure on again here. Up to the point to Zolotarov. Saved by Fowkes.
Fowkes didn't see that till the last second.
Right.
That almost stuck in.
Jacko with the puck. He has it stolen. Going over the stick of
Walpole's
Titel.
exhausted. They're pinned in their own zone.
Right. There's a shot and a save on Lang. Jackson going into forecheck, as is Walsh and Finkelstein. Folks clears up behind the net. Oh, deflection attempt in front by Morse. Just went wide of the net. Finkelstein can't get it out. Donahue, Tim O'Donoghue. Okay, Dacko with the puck. Being chased, has it taken away by Mayar. And Walpole coming away with it. It's Walsh. He has it taken away. Coming right back is Pavert. And he scores again. Unbelievable.
It's Mayar again.
Time of the goal, 13-19. As Mayrat, the former Junior A player, scores his 4th straight goal. And the face-off at center ice. Coming right back is Work, and offsides is the call. Nolan Iarici with the puck there. Declan DeRocher on the draw for Hopkinton. Pass comes up to Cox, sends it behind the net. Cox gets it, has it taken away. Hopkinton comes back again. Drew Naughton down there for Walpole. And Fouts jumps out and holds on to the puck for a face-off with exactly 1 minute left to go in this second period. Hopkinton on top 5-1. 4 consecutive goals in this second period by Pavit Mara for the Hillers. Puck comes out to center ice. Here comes a break. Here comes Finkelstein. Oh, a right pad save off of Finkelstein. Jason gets it back again. Sends it ahead to Dacko. Dacko shoots. His shot is blocked. Comes out to the neutral zone. There's a chance for, and a great save off of Carrazza.
What a save by Ryan Folks. Really needed that.
They did. 20 seconds left in the period. Walsh with the puck, dumps it in for Walpole. Chasing into the corner is Jackson. Up along the boards. And they can't get it out. Hopkinton coming back with it. It's a title. And the period ends. Oh, it's a really tough second period for Walpole.
They got outscored 3-0. It was 2-1 after one.
1-1.
1-1 after one.
Yeah.
So 4 straight goals by the Hillers.
Yeah. And
They're
all
a very
by
good team.
all by Mayar. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Very good team. He's a very talented player. You know, you got to try to get one early.
Yeah.
I hope you can stem the momentum and try to get them back on their heels.
Right. All right, so like we said, 4 consecutive goals there by senior Pavit Mayar. And that's what the difference of the game so far. All 4 of them came in the second period. And it's 5-1 after 2, John. And
shots are 26-20 in favor of Hopkinton.
wow. Yeah, they've just, there's been a little bit more on time. So. All right, folks, we're going to take a break here between periods. We'll be back shortly with third period action from the Lorraine Arena in this MIAA Division II Final 4 game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to third period action here from the Lorraine Arena in Falmouth in this MIAA Division II Final 4 state semifinal game with the Hopkinton Hillers holding a decisive 5-1 lead over Walpole, with 4 of the goals being scored by Pavit Mayar for Hopkinton. Walpole has to get on the board early here to make it, to hope to see if they can get any kind of a chance going. Face off won by Walpole. Naughton sends it up along the boards into the zone. It's controlled there by the Hillers. A shot, long shot from center ice. Goes behind the net, stolen by Jackson. Looking for Finkelstein. Walsh comes up with it. To Finkelstein. Jason can't get it up there. It goes past Naughton. Chasing it down, McPherson. He sends it out in front. Nobody there for Hopkinton. Puck up in the air. Won by Ian Tosca. Shot saved by Fowkes. Eddie Jackson going down after it. It's kept in. Shot by Walsh. And a great save by Lang, who holds on to it for the face-off to his left.
Good early chance by Finkelstein there off the hustle from Jackson. Caused a turnover. Might have got deflected high before it got to the goalie, or he got his glove on it. I'm not sure.
You're right. All right, the face-off to Lang's left. Shot through a screen by Dacko. Goes wide of the net. Merritt with it. Dumps it back for Wynn. Here comes Merritt. Shot misses. Oh, shot.
That hit the post.
Hit the post. There's another one into the midsection of Fowkes, and he holds on to it for the faceoff, which will come to his left with 13:38 left in regulation. Hopkinton still on top, 5-1. Face off to Ryan's left. Shot up into the netting. We'll have another face off. Again to the left of Fowkes. Fowkes had a 5-3 record during the regular season, 2.10 goals against average. Bianculli up, cleared along. Chasing it down now for Walpole.
Nice hustle by McKenna, wins the foot race there.
Yeah. And foul zone, I think, will be go. Oh, it was icing the call. I thought they were calling a penalty on foul zone. Yeah. Falzone did too, because
Yeah.
he was slowing down going over there.
I think most of the stadium did too. The Hopkinton fans were chanting for the penalty.
Right. Hopkinton wins the faceoff. Around behind the boards, comes up. Tim Donahue with it, throws it back into the far corner. Chasing it down is Jackson. Goes over to Zolotarov. And Jackson gets it to Dacko, over to Donahue. Donahue looking for Jackson, can't get him. Here comes Title coming right back for Hopkinton. Finkelstein coming down. Bringing it back, Carrasco. Saved by Fowkes. Again, another save by Fowkes. And this will be icing, and we'll come back to the right of Ryan for the face-off with 12:16 left in regulation.
Fowkes has been sharp.
Fowkes, all right.
5 saves in the early going already.
Oh, two Walpole players collide behind the net and go down. And we will have a penalty on Hopkinton.
DeMartinez drew the penalty, a trip as he was coming out of the zone.
Yep.
It's really becoming a must-score situation for Walpole.
Right. DeRocha with the penalty for a trip at 2:57. Walpole here. Shot through his screen, cleared into the corner, going after it is Walsh. Walsh back up to Dacko. Through his screen, save. Goes back to Dacko to Bianculio. Shot just misses the far post. It's cleared to center ice. Finkelstein has it. He gets it back from Bianculi for Jackson. Jackson loses it to center ice. Resnick with the puck for the Hillers. Bianculi coming down. Shot off glass. Behind the net to Murphy. Murphy was looking for Walsh, couldn't connect with them. Hopkinton clears at the length of the ice. 50 seconds left on Walpole's power play. Bianculi with it. Over to Curran. Curran finds nobody. There's a steal for Walpole. Bianculi. Curran goes down, sandwiched between two players. A little bit slow getting up. Bianculi with it to Finkelstein. Jason coming in. Goes down the length of the ice. Bianculi there. Clears it over to DeMartinez. Coming back out for Walpole. Shot save by Joey Cox. Tyler Dacko with it. Gets it over to Tim Donahue. That'll be icing as it goes in. The faceoff will come back to the left of Ryan Fowkes in the Walpole net. 9:43 left in regulation. Drop back to Dacko. Over to Donahue. Tim coming down the left boards. He loses the skate. Cleared in behind the net. Coming up along to Walsh. Ryan chasing it behind there. Up to the Tyler Dacko. Shot. Doesn't get through. Goes cleared over into the left. The shot saved on Carrasco.
Shots are 6-3 in the third period in favor of Hopkinton.
Goes in behind. Cooley ahead to Grady, to Murphy. And offside's the call. Face-off will be on the red dot outside the Hopkinton offensive zone. Finkelstein on the draw for Walpole. He drops it back for Cooley. There's a shot saved by, left pad saved by Folks. Walpole having trouble getting it out. Now they do. Coming in. Shot. Oh, cleared wide by Curran. Kept him by Cooley. He gets it off. Shot. Oh, save there off of Finkelstein.
What a
Another
save.
one. And we've got a penalty on
Finkelstein had
Hopkinton.
the open net almost, and he let it rip. A beautiful save by Lang, sprawling across the open net to deflect that wide.
Scardino in the box. 6-7-19. Walpole another power play. They haven't been able to do anything with it so far. Tonight's been a tough night. Cooley's shot is deflected into the corner. Back to Matt. Matt to Walsh. Walsh going down in the corner. Avoids a check. Comes over. Cooley with the puck for Walpole. Bringing it down himself. Shot save, rebound, no, cleared to the side. Mike Biseglia with the chance there, couldn't quite put it in. Puck comes outside the zone, it goes to Finkelstein. Jason coming down, shoots wide of the net. In the corner to Jason. Jason for looking, and Lang leaps out and holds on to it at the left post. The right post. 6:32 left in the period. DeMartinez wins the face-off. Being Cooley behind the net. Saved. Comes outside the zone. Matt bringing it back in again. Comes over to DeMartinez. Shot through. Oh, deflects, goes wide. Battling there still is Griffin Curran. That goes the length of the ice, and icing waved off on it.
Walpole just almost scored on a tip, and again, a few of those opportunities they seem to have scored on in the past. They're just not quite connecting tonight.
Yep. DeMartinez with the puck. Being Cooley. Comes out. Curran. Cox battling away. Here comes Hill. Offsides the call. 5:29 left in regulation. Hopkinton still on top, 5-1. 4 goals by Pavitt Mara. Puck goes into the corner. It's picked up there by Drew Naughton. Naughton gets it over to Donahue. Comes out to center ice and cleared back in. Donahue with the puck. He loses it. A shot high up over glass by Carrazza. Circled down as Drew Morse. Bringing it back. Here comes Finkelstein. Loses the puck. Naughton coming back. Up off the boards to Walsh. Ryan coming down on the left side. Goes a cut in front, has the puck taken away. Jackson knocks it down. Walsh still battling the way, doing some good forechecking over in the corner. Comes out to center ice. Tyler Dacko drops it back to Tim Donahue. That wasn't Dacko, I'm sorry. That was Joey Cox. Ben Cooley pass. Gets it up to Cox. Picked up at center ice by the Hillers. Saved by Folks. Coming back down. Curran's shot cleared into the corner. And the face-off will be to the right of Jack Lang. Three minutes, 40 seconds left in regulation. The Hillers on top, 5-1 over your Timberwolves. And Cooley's shot saved. Goes down, and that will be icing, and we'll come back to the left of Lang. Hopkinton wins the draw, comes up along the boards. Knocked down, here's a chance for Eddie Jackson. Jackson has the puck taken away. Walpole keeps it along the boards. Backhanded back in by DeMartinez. And we've got another penalty on Hopkinton coming up. Penalty is on Mayar. Time of the penalty, 12:09. Mike Biseglia wins the draw back to Bianculi. Matt's shot scored. A second one goes through. Biseglia was there, puts it in the corner. Over to Griffin Curran. Curran circling up top. Shot by Dacko. Going in is Joey Cox after it. And then face-off will come back to the left of Lang. Walpole on the power play. Murphy sandwiched in along the boards. Grady's got the only goal of the game for Walpole. Shot wide of the net. Walpole controlling it. Bianculi to Cox. Back to Bianculi. To Finkelstein. Jason drops it into the corner. Curran battling away there. He gives it to Biseglia. Biseglia to Bianculi. Backhand, and it's cleared out to center ice. Bianculi bringing it down end to end, looking in front. Oh, he had Walsh, but couldn't connect with them. Time slowly winding down on this one here. Folks sends it up along the boards. DeMartinez clears it up along the boards. Here comes Finkelstein. Goes to Walsh. Walsh looking to get it up along the boards to DeMartinez. DeMartinez's shot goes up over the top of the net. Glove down by Finkelstein. Shot up in the air by Ryan Title. That goes into the corner, and the final 10 seconds of the game, it's over. Well, wasn't quite the way we wanted it to go, but Walpole has got nothing to be ashamed of. They had an outstanding year, finished the season with 16 wins, 7 losses and a tie. Their most victories since going 23-2 in 2016 and 17. So this team really showed a lot of spunk, especially in the second half of the season. And playing a lot of Division I teams in the Bay State Cup certainly helped them going into the tournament.
Absolutely, and like you said, they have nothing to be ashamed of. This is going to hurt tonight. It's going to sting, and it should. They laid it all out there, and they didn't get the outcome they wanted. But as these kids, particularly the seniors, get older and look back, they're going to appreciate what they did, not just this season, but over these 4 years.
Right.
They had a trip to the state championship, as we said before, cancer because of COVID. They had a trip to the quarterfinals, and tonight, a trip to the Final Four. They were one of the last 4 teams standing, and they have nothing to be ashamed of. Every senior out there, it's great to see senior Grady Murphy contribute tonight. Big goal early, got Walpole out in front, 1-0. And it really, the depth of the team was tremendous. Everybody contributed all year, and Hopkinton's a very good team.
They showed it tonight, especially Merritt. Pavitt Merritt with 4 goals, 4 consecutive goals in the second period to win it for the Hillers.
Yeah, and it's the nice tradition of hockey. They shake hands, good sportsmanship.
Right. Walpole will make the trip back home, and like we said, they've got nothing to be ashamed of. They did a great job all year, and you know, there'll be a lot of the team coming back next year to see what's going on. Right now, Ryan Folks and Jack Lane over there talking to each other. George Shamoon skates by.
Griffin Curran, Eddie Jackson.
Yeah.
Finkelstein, Curran, Cox, Falzone, Schneider, Donahue, Naughton, and Cully, Shamoon, Folks. Those are your seniors.
Right. Yep.
A lot of them have dejected looks right now, but they will look back someday and really appreciate this.
Right.
The great memories, the friendships.
A tremendous showing by Walpole fans here, completely filling the stands opposite us here. As you can see, all those people were from Walpole. We're on the press box area here is on the Hopkinton side of the field ice, so you didn't see it, but Walpole was out in full force for this game.
Yeah, great community turnout as they always support the Walpole sports teams, and there's something about playoff hockey that I think brings out a few extra. People really enjoy the pace, the excitement, and it's really great. There's Coach Dowd kind of putting his arm around some of the kids.
Yep. Letting them know they got nothing to be ashamed of. So I would like to thank my co-host, John Morris, my cameraman, Nick Piccirilli, for all of their work and their help this winter. That's about all. We'd like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School boys varsity hockey action. Once again in the Division II State Final Four semifinal game. Final score, the Hopkinton Hillers 5, your Walpole Timberwolves 1.